Okay, no, 1 second. So we're talking about reaction. Let's just talk about reaction before we move on. Okay. So um so let's take this young 10-year-old, and the young 10-year-old came in, and I explained to them in a very like a TV presenter way, or what ruqya is. Okay, I done it in mashallah tabarakallah, in a very, like, where it's a TV show, like a children's TV show. You're gonna say, well, Nadir, why are you watching children's TV show? I say, well, I was young at one stage. I wasn't all at this age all the time. Okay, so I explained what ruqya is. Okay, she was like, I don't know why I'm here. She was like a 10-year-old saying, I don't know why they're here. They bring me, but I don't actually know why I'm here. So I had to break it down for her, and I made sure to explain to her that the Qur'an is not what is harmful. The Qur'an is not what's harmful. What is harmful is the dreams that she mentioned, that she sees nightmares all the time. She's always seeing nightmares, right? So I said, so I related the problem to the nightmares. I made the nightmares a object, or a focal point, and we're attacking the dreams, kind of thing. But I didn't say it like that. But the dreams are the problem, and not the Quran. The Quran is not a problem. So that means I'm preparing her to make her understand is when I'm reciting Quran, it's not the Quran that's making you react. It's actually the dreams that you're seeing don't want to hear the Quran. The only thing is, it was quite dramatic and scary when you see a young girl now start to lose, moves start to shake, and the dad was in total denial. Can you imagine a dad being in denial and trying to say to the dad, can you please watch? And then I had to get the dad to sit right close to her and hold and hug her and keep her close so she doesn't shake. So the whole point of grabbing or holding someone is they don't shake. And Mskina, she started to drop down tears without any emotion. She didn't even know she was crying. So she's crying, she doesn't even know she's crying. So when I said to her, wipe your tears, she said to me, what tears? And what I would do, I would recite maybe a minute and a half, and I would stop to bring her back to consciousness. Right? So can you imagine, I'm reading for half a minute and a half, and then she would and I have to stop to regain her consciousness again. But when I got her to get up, she basically collapsed. So even that was too much for her. And this takes us to the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. The Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, he would only read, Allahumma rabban nas idhhib al-ba's washfi anta shafi shifa'un la yughadiru saqama. So people are not satisfied with a supplication, they want to see a reaction. This brings us to the point that you made, a reaction. Unfortunately, people are not satisfied with the ruqyah. They want to see reaction. Until everyone starts to understand the goal is not the reaction, the goal is the ruqyah. It's the application of the ruqyah. Now the scholars, they speak a lot about a trustworthy raqi, because unfortunately people take advantage of the individuals by, they recite for 5 minutes and then they say, okay, go away. Again, it can cause problems as well by taking advantage of people. So there should be a balance where you have to identify the problem and then start giving solutions according to that individual. Just that a minute and a half was too much for the young girl. But to be fair, I done the ruqyah, and I said to myself, okay, I wanted to stay here longer. I bring in the mother, and I started doing the whole family. So she had almost like a double session. Anyway, so we're not looking for reactions. We're looking for solutions and solving the problem, not the reactions.